very at ease out there, very comfortable, field his position well, and just a really good performance, an important performance for us when we needed a little bit of length when, he's not all the way built up even yet.
You mentioned the changeup pregame. You mentioned it again. What makes that pitch so good for him? What makes that changeup so good?
It's got great action on it, but just the arm speed on it. He's kind of over the top there, and rips his four seam and sinker off it. But then the changeup, it's the same arm action, but it profiles well too. So it's a real good pitch for him, especially when you're throwing 95, 6, 7 miles an hour up there.
Volpe has 3 stolen bases in 3 games. How surprised are you that he has made this impact on the bases, and what makes him so good?
Not surprised. It's one of the things he's excellent at. He's an elite base runner. He's not a burner. He's got good speed, but he's just a special base runner, and does his homework, stays under control, and then does run well. But he's the real deal on the base pass, and we've seen it here play a factor for us in these first few.
Greg, to the right.
Have you ever seen a home run hit to where Stanton hit that one?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, he hit it, and I knew it was going over the batter's eye right away, and then you're just like, I feel like we've had one go up there at some point over the last several years, but I don't know. And then the next inning, you see Peterson hit a ball pretty well. The wind was different. I think it didn't hurt G's, but Peterson, just to the right of that, it seemed to knock it down. So it was obviously a cold day out there, but the wind was doing some weird things too.
Who else? Back to Bill.
How good was it to see Volpe impact the pitcher, 3 wild pitches in that inning?
Yeah, again, it's something he absolutely brings to the table, and for now, while he's in that 9-hole, that's why I like him there ahead of our big boys. To be able to bring another element. Not only just the stolen bases, but it's getting a piece of the concentration of the pitcher and the opposing team, which hopefully over time, does things like that where, maybe it's nets one of our guys a mistake pitch because their focus, needs to be someplace else, at least partially. So, it's definitely an element that's nice.
Brendan, all the way to the left.
Isaiah got a few balls in center. What did you think of his performance out there?
Thought he looked real comfortable. Again, in that first one, not always the easiest read right off the bat, but he's able to handle it coming in. And again, the wind probably doing some things with the ball a little bit. We saw the sun a factor where Cabrera almost had that ball escape him. So, not the easiest day to necessarily play out there, but he looked real comfortable to me, which was good to see.